All right, I'm going to start off by going through my daily practices that I do to relieve stress. So first off is morning solitude. This is something that's really important to me. I live with my wife and my son and two dogs. My son is about 2.5 now. And so if I wait to get up, if I wait until I have to get up in order to get up, I kind of start my day in fight or flight mode because I'm just running around trying to make breakfast while also taking care of my toddler and doing whatever my wife needs to do as well. So it's really tough if I just wake up and go to that. So what's really helpful for me is getting up just a little bit earlier, maybe 30 minutes, 15 minutes, and then having some time to go through kind of my morning routine, which is drinking my water, getting the dog food, getting breakfast ready, maybe cleaning up the kitchen a little bit, but just getting out and being on my own for a while, reminding myself that I can slow down and I can breathe and be mindful in how I go about doing things. That's really important for making sure that I start my day relaxed instead of jumping straight into a stressful morning. Second big part of my daily practices that I do for my mental well-being is taking time to move, taking time for stretching, taking time for a morning walk. I'll give you an example from today. So I woke up and I had enough time to do my morning, kitchen organization that I do in the morning. So I was able to get breakfast ready, to feed the dogs, to make my smoothie, to kind of clean up a little bit. But then I had a little discovery. I found out that my car had been broken into. Totally my fault. I left the door unlocked. There is a gate, but apparently that did nothing. So I watched the video later on. The guy had pretty good fitness, jumped the fence, no problem, checked the doors, ended up not taking that much. But point of that anyways, is that my morning was kind of thrown off. And so I spent most of my morning kind of dealing with that, So I was doing things like, okay, well, we need to get a security light put in and I need to call the police and file a report. So all of these things that kind of broke up my morning. And, now it's about 2:00 in the afternoon and I'm recording this and I feel a lot more stressed than I normally would have because I was doing all of these kind of putting out all these fires, doing things that required more immediate attention instead of taking time for myself to stretch and do my movement and go on a walk. Normally when I do this, I'm much more focused throughout the day. I feel less stressed. I am more productive. I'm getting more done. And yeah, so, skipping this because of the unfortunate events of the early morning, it has a noticeable impact on my stress levels. So normally I do make time, and it takes me about 20 to 30 minutes to do that stretching and that mindful movement. But a big part of that is solitude while I'm doing it, making sure that I'm not on my phone, and making sure that I'm not on my phone, that I'm not watching something, that I'm not, interrupted, and also being really mindful of my movement and my breathing when I'm doing that.
Hope you enjoyed that. Click over here if you want to watch another clip from the podcast. If you haven't subscribed, click over here to subscribe and check out full episodes on any major podcasting platform, full video episodes on the Better Man Podcast YouTube channel.